as houses come on, they're not coming on terms. Coming on conventional. That's 20% of the market. Do a cheap postcard mailing. If there's 200 homes in there, spend $300 and do a mailing and get some more properties in there. Hey, I just bought one at XYZ Street. I'm looking for another one. Then Ron starts telling people, and then boom, Jeff's got 3 or 4 deals in that development. He offers terms to your question. Yeah.
Yeah, and
And then it's a wire call that goes to all of them.
I asked him if I could use him as a reference because I'm going to be talking to other sellers in there. And he said, yeah, after we close, you can. But he said also, I'm the webmaster and I do the newsletter for the organization. So when I send it out after we close, I'm going to say goodbye to everybody. And, oh, by the way, here's how I sold mine. So that could be really nice.
I know that.
Well, that just luck.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Yeah.
I'd buy him a gift certificate before he writes the newsletter, but Jeff, I had a thought of that. I'm just going to lose it. Someone else have a question? I had a good one and I lost it. Any other questions for Jeff? Oh, I know what it was, Jeff. You're getting almost Jeff also reports to me nightly on accountability. And you're getting weekly some sort of, I got this from a wholesaler and I got this from a realtor.
Yeah.
That's come up a lot here, aside from them watching Zach's presentation that I gave him last night. Any comments on that? Because that's a steady flow already for you.
It is. Yeah. I mean, it's interesting because I've worked with a lot of investors, a lot of wholesalers, and a lot of realtors over the years. And so a lot of them have called me or I've called them over the last year and said, hey, do you got any deals coming up? Or, what do you think about this deal? And I said, hey, keep in mind, if you have, for a wholesaler, if you have a lead that is not a good cash offer lead, we're buying stuff on creative terms that work out really well. So, you and I can partner together on these and vice versa. So if I get one that's a better cash offer lead, I'll send it to you. So I've closed a wholesale deal with this guy. He's brought me 6 to 8 good leads that are good creative deals that he's paying money for, but they're not good cash offers. They want more money or, for whatever reason doesn't work out. And then same thing with realtors. I've contacted a couple of them and I've posted on Facebook and said, hey, I'm, buying this property. You guys have any others? You know of any others? And realtors will just reach out and say, hey, I've got one I'm trying to sell. It's about to expire. And then we'll get on a call with the seller and, just sort of talk through what some options might be for them. So both of those have been good lead sources.
Did you have to pay a wholesaler yet for a deal, Jeff?
No, not yet.
Okay. I'm just curious because obviously it was 20. Okay. Any other questions for Jeff, you guys, about it?
I have a question. I don't know if it's to Jeff or to the group, and I guess I missed because the first day I wasn't actually on when you first started. But when you're talking about doing some of these offers, like, for example, I know you're talking about the wholesalers. I know that you had mentioned, I guess, at the end of the day yesterday, talking about connecting so that you can get money to go in and build your credit. Funding, correct. So I'm just trying, I guess I missed the portion that if I'm trying to lock up a deal and the seller is wanting something down, and how am I coming up with that money if I don't have anything?
Yep.
So I did that portion of it.
Couple comments. Part of this is script, Debbie, right? Rick shared a story, but he has 10 more like it, that where the seller started saying they need the money. We've got to get you proficient at digging into, do they really need the money and what their why is for selling. So you're not going to always come up with the money just because they say they want the money. Every single seller will say they want the money. So you're going to find out their why, like Annette did, right? There was a strong why for them to sell, so there was no way she had to come up with money. Not sure where to get started? Go to smartrealestatecoach.com/get going for free books, strategy calls, and a whole bunch more. We're going to help you get going the wicked smart way. We've been after this for over a decade doing exactly that. However, let's switch to, if you do find a great deal and you do need to put some money down, then I would strongly suggest that you do one of many things. One is set the funding up. Go to Fund and Grow or 7 Figures and get that in the works, even if it's slow, so that you have some lines of credit building up. Secondly, if you know people that have IRA or 401k money sitting there earning minimal interest, you can chat with them about moving into a self-directed vehicle and invest with you. That's all the conversation. Yeah, but I did that early on. I started.